elasticity of demand. What do you mean by price elasticity of demand? Then we study different type of elasticity of demand and factor affecting, and this measure of price elasticity of demand we are going to understand in next video. Okay, because here there will be some numerical question also, so I'm going to discuss it in next video. Okay, so let me start with, okay, what do you mean by elasticity of demand? Elasticity of demand, first of all, what do you mean by demand? So demand, what do you mean by demand? If you talk about the demand, the demand refers to that quantity of a commodity that a buyer is ready to buy at a given price in a given period of time, at a given income. Okay. Now, if you talk about the concept of elasticity of demand, so it is going to explain कि if there will be change in the price, how much will be change in the demand of a commodity. So this is related to elasticity of demand. Okay, so what is written here? Elasticity of demand measures the extent to which quantity demanded of a commodity change in response to change in any of its quantitative determinants. Okay, now we had learned in the previous chapter that demand of X commodity is the function of price of X, price of related good, income, etc. Okay, so if there is change in any of these determinant, how there will be change in the demand of X good, it is going to be explained by elasticity of demand, and this is the chapter. Okay, now so elasticity of demand, we mean the extent to which the quantity of a commodity change with the change in own price or income of the consumer or price of related good. यानी कि elasticity of demand is related to change in quantity demand due to the change in the price of its own या price of related good या income. Okay, so if there is change in any of them, and whatever impact will be on the demand of X good, it is the subject matter of elasticity of demand. Okay, now in the term of Dooley, the elasticity of demand measures the responsiveness of the quantity demanded of a good to change in its price, price of other good, and change in income of the consumer. Okay, now on the basis of this demand, elasticity of demand is of three types. Okay, so in very simple language, what do you mean by elasticity of demand? So elasticity of demand means when there is change in the demand of X good, it can be because of its own price, यानी price of X good, because of price of related good, तो related good यानी कि substitute good या फिर complementary good, price of complementary good या price of substitute good, and income. Okay, so if there is change in price, or there is change in the price of related good, or the change in the income of a buyer, and in response there is change in the demand of a good, this is known as a elasticity of demand. Okay, on the basis of that, elasticity of demand is of three types. Okay, price elasticity of demand, income elasticity of demand, and cross elasticity of demand. But if you talk about this chapter, so 11th class is only related to this one, so we have to learn only price elasticity of demand. Okay, student? Okay, so let me understand all the three types. So price elasticity of demand, when change in quantity demanded is measured with respect to change in own price of the commodity, it is called price elasticity of demand. Already its name clear its meaning. What is its name? Price elasticity of demand. Elasticity ka means change. Elasticity means what? Elasticity means change. Change means what? If there is change in demand of X good due to change in price of X good, so this is known as a price elasticity of demand, यानी कि if there is increase or decrease in the price of X good and in response there is change in the demand of X good, this is known as a price elasticity of demand. Now, income elasticity of demand. So same, there is same statement, just you have to make the change here. When change in quantity demanded is measured with respect to change in income of the buyer, it is called income elasticity of demand. Yani if your income increases or decreases in response, if you are going to purchase more or less of X good, so this is known as a income elasticity of demand. Now, cross elasticity of demand. Cross elasticity of demand is related to price of related good. Okay. So when change in quantity demanded of one commodity is measured with respect to change in the price of other commodity, so it is called cross elasticity of demand. Okay. Now your 11th standard is only related to the first one, price elasticity of demand. Now, meaning of price elasticity of demand, so here is given. What do you mean? It is the degree of the change in demand in response to change in own price of the commodity. Okay, so price elasticity, it measures percentage change in quantity demanded due to the percentage change in own price of the commodity. What it is? Suppose price of X will decrease, in response demand of X will increase. So how much will be change? This will explain price elasticity of demand. Okay. Now, so if you talk about the in the previous slide we had learned about the types of elasticity of demand. So there are 3. Okay, now when we talk about the types of price elasticity of demand, so it is of 5 type. Okay, perfectly elastic, perfectly inelastic, unitary, greater than 1 and less than 1. Okay, so here is a flow chart. In very simple language you can understand all these 5. Okay, perfectly elastic demand when ED is infinite. Perfectly inelastic. Elastic means change. Elastic means what? Elastic means change. Okay. Perfectly inelastic matlab no change. When there is no change in the demand, price will increase or price will decrease, but there will be no change in the demand of X good. It is going to be constant. So this is known as a perfectly inelastic. Unitary यानी कि percentage change in quantity demanded is equal to percentage change in price of X. So this is unitary. Here what? Percentage change in quantity demanded is greater than percentage change in price. Yahan less than. Okay. Now where we find these situation? So if you talk about the perfectly elastic, so it is an imaginary situation. In real world it does not exist. It is only exist in perfect competition, and perfect competition is also a imaginary situation. Okay. Now perfectly inelastic, it is in the condition of essential thing like life-saving drugs, salt, textbook, like if someone is suffering from cancer or any other deadly disease, so if you have to intake the drugs, you have to, otherwise you are not able to survive. Okay. Unitary, it is in the condition of normal good. Okay, normal good yani comfort goods. Greater than what? It is in the case of luxurious item. Okay, and less than, it is necessary. Okay, you can't stop the consumption of these goods. You can make some changes. You can increase or decrease its consumption. Okay. Now let me understand all these in one by one. So first of all, horizontal straight line demand curve and elasticity of demand. Here we are going to explain when ED is what? Infinite. Okay, so when ED is infinite, a horizontal straight line demand curve is known as a perfectly elastic demand curve. It is a situation when a small change in the price of a commodity causes an infinite change in its demand. Thus, a small rise in the price would lead to zero demand of a commodity. तो ये कंडीशन जहाँ पे एग्जिस्ट करती है उसे हम बोलते हैं ED इज़ इनफाइनाइट, यानी कि गिवन प्राइस पे इनफाइनाइट डिमांड अवेलेबल होती है. सो दिस इज़ व्हाट, दिस इज़ योर ED इज़ इनफाइनाइट. ओके, here is given. So in the case of ED is infinite या perfectly elastic, यानी कि there is no change in the price but infinite, at a given price infinite demand is available. So this condition, in this condition demand curve will be a horizontal straight line parallel to O axis. यानी what is this, you have to keep in mind no change in price and infinite demand is available at given price. So this condition is known as a perfectly elastic demand curve. Okay, now so what you have to keep in mind, no change in price, यानी in this case price is same. Okay, and at given price infinite demand is available. So this condition is known as a AD is infinite या perfectly elastic. Okay, now next we are going to study when ED is 0. So it is a condition where demand is going to be constant, price may decrease but there will be no change in the demand of X good, it is going to be constant. So this condition is known as a perfectly inelastic, no change in demand inelastic matlab no change in demand. Okay, demand is going to be same. So it happened in the case of what, it happened in case of essential good. Here you can see prices 6, 4 unit is demanded. Now prices 4 still 4 is demanded, prices 2 still 4 are demanded. So it is like demand of drugs that is used in cancer treatment. So the demand of drugs that is used in cancer treatment does not depend upon the price, is depend upon the need of the patient. Okay, now so how ED is infinite? So here you can see कि 1 upon slope of demand curve multiply P upon Q. Slope is what, infinite. So when we put the value we get 0. Okay, now next situation we are going to discuss when ED is unitary. Next we are going to discuss when ED is what, ED is unitary. So this happen when percentage change in quantity demanded is equal to percentage change in प्राइस, यानी जिस रेशियो से प्राइस चेंज हो रहा है उसी रेशियो, जिस रेशियो से प्राइस चेंज हो उसी रेशियो से क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड भी चेंज हो. ठीक है, तो ऐसे केस में AD इक्वल टू 1 होता है. यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो कि द एरिया OPTB is equal to OP1 JE. So this both area is equal. So this explain unitary. Okay, this explain what? This explain unitary. So A rectangle hyperbola is a curve under which all rectangle area are equal. It need to be noted that each rectangle area under the demand curve show that total expenditure on the commodity, okay, yani P multiply Q. Now next is less than unitary. So this happen when percentage change in quantity demanded is less than percentage change in the price. Yani 50% price will increase and demand will fall, but only by 20%. So when you put this value, you get this answer. Okay. So 0.4, this is less than 1. And in this diagram, you can see ki this P1 area is greater than Q1Q. So this explain less than. Okay. Here you can see. So less than means what? Percentage change in quantity demanded is less than percentage change in price. Okay, observation what we find here, percentage change in demand is less than percentage change in the price. Price rises from 1 to 50 and demand falls from 100 to 80. And area you can see less, okay, and it exists in the case of necessary item. Okay, and coefficient will be less than 1. Now next is greater than unitary elastic demand. In this case, percentage change in quantity demanded is greater than percentage change in the price of commodity. If price rises by 50%, demand will fall 75%. So when you put this value 75 upon 50, so what we will get? We get the value. We get the value 1.5. So this is greater than 1. So it is what? It is the condition of greater than unitary elastic demand. Here you can see this area is less than to this area. Here it is written. So it is what? It is greater than. Okay. Observation, percentage change in quantity demanded is greater than percentage change in the price of the commodity. Okay, and price rises from 100 to 150 and demand falls from 100 to 25, and this area you can see Q1 is greater than PP1. This exists in case of what? Luxurious item, and coefficient will be greater than 1. Okay. Now factor affecting the price elasticity of demand. So what are the factors that affect the price elasticity of demand? First is nature of the commodity. So nature of commodity, the commodity which is luxurious, that is having inelastic demand. That is having elastic demand. Okay, necessary item is going to having inelastic, or luxurious is having elastic demand. Okay. Now availability, agar substitute are available, then it is going to having elastic, and if substitute are not available, then it is having inelastic. Now multiple choice. So a good that is used in multiple way, that is going to have elastic, okay, demand, highly elastic. Okay. Now postpone, if you can postpone for the future, so it is going to be elastic. Okay, and you can't postpone, that is having inelastic. Next, income level of the buyer. Okay, if income high, whose income is high, for them elasticity will be inelastic, and for the lower also inelastic, and for the middle class it will be elastic. Habit of consumer, if you are addicted or habitual, then it is inelastic. If you are not habitual, then it is elastic. Okay. Now proportion of the income, if you expend small proportion, then it is inelastic, and if you expend large proportion, then it is elastic. Price level, if price is high, then it is elastic, and if low price, then it is inelastic. Time period, short period inelastic, long period it is elastic. So these are the factors that is going to affect price elasticity of demand. So it is given in one glance. Okay, if you understand this flow chart, then you are able to understand If close substitute are available, then elasticity will be elastic. If not, then it will be inelastic. Like railway, there is no substitute, so railway can charge high price, low price. If you want to go, you have to purchase the ticket. Okay, now proportion of total expenditure. If you expend large proportion, so elastic. Okay, if you expend minor proportion, so it will be inelastic. Like matchstick price will be double, still your demand will be the same. But if car price will increase by 20%, you are not able to purchase it. Habit, if you are habitual, the price doesn't matter. Like who are addicted of alcohol, they will purchase it at any cost. If you are not habitual, then inelastic. If it is expensive, you don't use it. If it is less expensive, you will use it. Nature of commodity, luxurious. In case of luxurious item, when price will less, you will demand more. When price is high, you will demand less. Necessary, so price is not going to determine the value, because you have to purchase it. Time period, in long it is elastic, in short period it is inelastic. Different uses, many uses, like milk, like electricity, so it is elastic. When it is high, its price is high, you are going to use rational, you are going to use restricted use. If its price is low, you are going to make its optimum, you are going to use it in many way. Okay, if few uses, so inelastic. Low level of income, middle, so elastic. Very high and low, inelastic. Level of price, highly priced, low priced. Okay, now thank you for today.